Sorry,
No
what
music
happened?
at all.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. Supposed to be after I talked about hardcore pawn. Oops, whoops-a-daisy.
I'm just trying to keep up. I'm just trying to keep up.
This is a short show. Who should be shot? This is the part of the show where we take the two evils and compare them and ask the question who's really at fault here. We don't ever come to a conclusion, but it doesn't matter because you don't watch the show for the real answers. You watch it for the questions. Huh? All right. Who should be shot? The poor or the rich? Example, the Detroit News reports that Mally's Sports Grill and Bar, this is about Detroit again, made a 338-pound burger. They put it in kilograms, 153. I don't know why they did that. We're not stupid. It's called the Absolutely Ridiculous Burger, picture please, and it is $2,000 on the menu. It's 540,000 calories and takes 22 hours to make. We like people to go into Detroit and eat it. Oh yeah, hold on, that's not what I want to say. So, a $2,000 burger, and you're making it in one of the poorest cities in America. The spokesperson for the restaurant said, we like to go to downtown Detroit and eat it right in front of homeless people. We then say that they can totally have one as long as they pay $2,000, and it's super funny. And that's our little joke because the economy in Detroit is doing so well. So area people like to see resources and money being put to good use. I fucked the joke up because I had champagne. My point is, really Detroit? Like that's what you're doing? Even for a publicity stunt. Like who in Detroit's buying a $2,000 burger? Less from Hardcore Pond probably, but no one's gonna buy it. Because it's $2,000.
Let alone with that much basil on it.
And I love burgers, but that looks gross.
It does look like basil.
There's so much basil on
that. It's not basil, you maniac.
What is
It's
it?
lettuce and...
No, lettuce does not look like that.
Yeah,
That is
basil comes this big?
Yeah.
No, the burger is the size of, it's like this giant thing. That's so, also you can't have a slice of that.
Okay, fine. Who eats that many onions? How about that? I know those are onions.
That many of it, that would take like 8,000 people. And also, since you can't slice it, because it would fall apart, you know there are people in line that are like, what'd you get? I got a hunk of meat and half a tomato. Like there's not gonna be consistency throughout it. So the question is, who should be shot? The rich for being assholes or the poor for not being rich? And I think that's a good question when thinking about Occupy Wall Street. Who should be shot, the occupiers or the occupied? What do you think?
It's the whole 99% Occupy Wall Street thing is a tough issue because on the one hand, like 1% of the population should not have like 90% of the wealth in America. And I know this is hard for Iliza to hear because she's so fucking rich, but you know, that's not fair to people who in these times have to choose between getting things from the grocery store and paying rent. But on the other hand, can you blame the government for you not making enough money? Yes.
I wouldn't have a problem. I don't have a problem with power being taken out of the 1% of people, out of their hands. I don't think that's the way it should be. But what I do have a problem with are the people that have hijacked this movement, all the assholes that I talked about last week. When you have in your Bill of Rights that you're essentially writing free college education and open borders migration, you can go fuck yourselves. Because who's gonna be paying for the roads that the migrants coming over from other countries are using for work and then going home? You're gonna tax them? Free education, who's paying for that? Me? Alexis? You should just have it? People need to learn to, if you want to work, great, but quit blaming everyone because you don't have anything else. You get your money stolen, it's a totally different thing. So I think that your intentions are there, but these lists of demands are idiotic, and if you want free education, move to Cuba.
The other thing I have to say is that what really bothers me is that burger is clearly charred on the outside and raw in the middle, and
that burger looks so gross. There's no way you can cook that through. Maybe they can, but it's probably gross.
Well, this is just like Man vs. Food, which, like, I love to watch that show, but it makes me sick because it's like, why do you need to be eating that much food? Especially when you watch, like, documentaries about people who are competitive eaters. They're literally pooping their pants while
But they're all thin. The guy on Man vs. Food is fat.
That's because he pukes afterwards.
Well, he's fat.
No, but he pukes what he ate afterwards. And bulimics, we all know bulimia does not work. So just either do anorexia or work out.
I've been bulimic for years now, and I expect way better results. I'm far too haunchy. That burger is really gross.
$2,000 is ridiculous. And no one can finish it, so you're throwing it away. So you're probably throwing away at least $1,000 worth of food.
It's like when restaurants have on their, there's like they just did, do you remember this, Brian? It was like the most expensive dessert ever. It was in the news and it was like $37,000. There's always the one ingredient. They're like, it's basically ice cream, oh, but we put a dolphin on it and wrap it in gold. Like there's always like one extra thing. Doesn't make it taste any better. I know there's one place in Las Vegas that has like the $666 burger and it's like lobster on Kobe beef with shrimp and it's like, who's gonna eat that all at once? A drunk person, I guess. It's Las Vegas. All right.
In the chat rooms, the dude FCB says, well, let's all just buy guns. And I love that.
That's because you're from Michigan and that's what they do. Oh, the Minutemen. All right, so now we're going to get to Wolf Corner. Let's get to Wolf Corner.
Let's do it.
Shout out what your name is. Oh, we have covered a lot today. I don't even know what the inspiration for Wolf Corner should be, so I'm going to take the first thing that we see in the chat rooms. What should Wolf Corner be? First thing we see is
live
what
and interactive, the stream.tv, interactive television.
And this is going to take a minute.
Wolves on Hardcore Pond. Perfect.
Hardcore.
Alexis, this is where the acting comes in. We should also get back to acting corner one day. All right, so I will start. Here we go.
Oh, no, wait, I got one.
Okay.
Sharpshooter
I just said it.
239.
I just said it.
No, this is better.
This is way better. We'll do yours, then we'll do mine, then we'll do yours.
Okay.
I am the 1%. Okay, Wolves at Hardcore Pond. So just pretend that you are super poor and like uneducated and need money for your cocaine addiction. Okay. So I'll start. Ready? I'm all right, man. I got this stick. You can use it, brand new. All right, you gotta give me something for it. All right, give me $50. All right, give me $20. All right, you gotta give me something. And then when they don't give it, fuck you, man. No, get your hands off me. Get your wolf paws off me. Oops. You go.
Oh, how much can I get for this? I need at least 60 for a pound.
Sound like Sammy Davis Jr.
You know, it's hard to do any voice in wolf voice.
Brian?
It's not offensive. Can we do the...
I didn't say a wolf choking on a penis. What was that? All right, what's your brilliant one?
Okay, let's see. I think I lost the name. Sharp something. Okay, they said, whoever, I mentioned your name before. Sorry about that. They said Jersey Shore Wolf Corner.
Ugh, so generic.
You're right. It's so different.
I'm just so over Jersey Shore. But if you are a fan of Excused, we had a Jersey Shore cast member as one of the daters the other day. You'll have to watch to find out which one. All right, you go first. Fine. You want to do Jersey Shore and be generic? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ready?
You're Italian. Would you chill out with your muscles there? Okay, I'll do it. I'll be a wolf from the Jersey Shore. Laundry, orange, herpes. They're having sex. They're wolf.
Oh, Liza.
Brian!
Excuse me, Brian, you do it first and then I will mention the chat rooms.
I try to be so quiet during these.
I know.
During sex? What? Wait, Brian, that's the Jersey Shore? Oh,
Brian doesn't leave the stream often.
He's from New Jersey, so he knows it better. Maybe that's like the homeless part. What was that?
I was doing steroids and eating a slice of pizza.
Oh, I thought you were homeless and eating a giant penis.
I was the first one.
Come on, Eliza.
What?
Alex Works the Middle says, I dated a guy who was on Excused because he was cute and a stuntman.
You dated him after he was on the show? That's fantastic. That's what jazz.com is for. Check out your personality profile at jazz.com. Real singles, real connections. Oh my God. Somebody asked about I can smell your fart from here. Alexis. No, it's playing.
That is not me. That is clearly your dog.
I know.
Your 15-pound dog.
It's so bad. Somebody asked about the bracelets. This is part of the gift bag from the stream with the thing and everything. So I just put them on. They're the glow kind. It's a whole thing. Folks, that is the weekly news. I actually look adorable. Okay, an asshole raver, but I look adorable. This is the weekly news. Those were the hard-hitting facts. What?
Not to the end. Not to the end. There you go. Just that kind of minutes.
This has been the weekly news. Those were the hard-hitting facts that hold you after. I'm Eliza. Join us next time only on the stream.tv. Woo! Oh, it doesn't stop. Whew.